Hello and welcome to my new video Vlog Music Pasca about The Wish by The Cure. Wish album is the album that follows Disintegration, and it's an album which is very nice. This album contains 12 titles, and these titles are very great from the first to the last. These titles are pop rock titles, and they are pop songs. They are long and short. There is some songs very happy and some songs very sad. And the atmosphere of the album is like every member of the band is sleeping with another member of the band. Robert Smith said himself that he has like this impression like they were sleeping together and they were playing guitars. There are a lot of guitars in this album. There are 3 guitars. I don't know, perhaps if we count the bass, there are 4 guitars because 1 bass guitar and 3 guitars. And this atmosphere is the atmosphere of love and emotion, and there is something very strong. I'm going to speak in French to talk about the album. Cet album de Cure est un album dans lequel les musiciens, en fait, c'est comme si ils avaient couché ensemble. Parce que Robert Smith le disait lui-même, c'est comme si tout le monde couchait ensemble et qu'on était tous amoureux les uns des autres. It's like they were in love with each other, and every musician of a band is in love with another musician. And this is the result of this symbiosis is the album Wish. The album Wish is one heart album, very strong heart album, because there are titles like Apart, From the Edge of the Deep Green Sea, Doing the Unstuck. Doing the Unstuck is talking, Robert Smith is talking about somebody who's fed up with his life and wants to smash everything out, and the person wants to have a very great life because his life isn't a good life for him or for her. And doing the unstuck is when you decide to let everything go and begin some other things very nice, nicer than better than you have lived before. And Friday I'm in Love is a very great pop song. It's a single in the album, and Height also is a single in the album. Friday I'm in Love talks about when you are at Friday, it's the end of a week, and you are very loveful. You like to kiss your partner, and you are in love with everyone. You are in love with you and yourself and your life and everybody. And les rideaux qui tombent derrière eux avec des images, et eux-mêmes sont déguisés, et en fait ils sont toujours déguisés différemment. And they change every time. They change of face. They change. They have some instruments in their hands, and they change instruments, and it's a game. It's a very interesting game. After there is titles like When the Time, Trust, To Wish Impossible Things. These titles, like Trust or To Wish Impossible Things, are titles of sadness. There is some sadness in those titles, because To Wish Impossible Things is like when you wish something you cannot catch, and it's something you is I wish a lot of things, but it's impossible. And this is the best sad title of the album for me. To wish impossible things with violins is a very great title of it's emotional, and it's something where you can cry when you listen to it. For myself, I cry when I listen to a part, to wish impossible things. Sometimes a letter to Elise makes me cry too, because a letter to Elise is some writing uh, for a girl uh, who is in love with, and it's something you know is writing something like uh, well, they are it's like they are not fighting with each other, but it's a little bit like if they were fighting with each other, and he's explaining to her, it doesn't matter what you say, I just can stay here every yesterday, like keep on acting out the same. He's just reproducing the same thing with the girl, and he talks to her. He's fed up with reproducing every time the same thing, and um, he talks to her about what he doesn't want anymore in the relationship with the girl. And the letter is very long. It's a letter very um, written with the heart, and it's one of Robert Smith's favorite songs, with, if I remember well, Hot 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 of Kiss Me album, and Charlotte Sometimes, the single, and the letter to Elise. These are the three titles Robert Smith pushes behind and say it's the best title of The Cure. And so this album was for me one of the first albums I discovered of The Cure. Musique, et va le partager avec nous, et c'est des choses que tout le monde peut ressentir en fait, et c'est vraiment ça moi que j'aime beaucoup dans Cure. Et surtout ce qui m'a fait aimer The Cure, c'est cet album, parce que cet album, on sent une symbiose, une osmose entre les musiciens, on sent quelque chose de vraiment fort, de vraiment qui touche au cœur, et c'est pour ça que moi c'est un de mes albums préférés de Cure. Après Disintegration, bon, j'aime tous les albums de Cure. I love each album of The Cure. Each album of The Cure touches me, but this one touches me before the others, and it touched me before, and that's why I wanted to listen to Disintegration. That's why I wanted to discover the first albums like Three Imaginary Boys, 17 Seconds, Faith, Pornography, etc., etc. That's why I wanted to know the discography of The Cure. It's because I listened to it first. And yes, I've said everything I wanted to say about this album. Wish is for me something. Well, I wanted to say also that Wish had B-sides, very, very great B-sides of the singles Height, the single Friday I'm in Love, and the single well, A Letter to Elise, it's a single too. There are three singles, Hi, Friday I'm in Love, and A Letter to Elise, and their B-faces are greatest B-faces of the Cure B-faces. And there is an album on cassette called Lost Wishes, which is a very great instrumental album by Robert Smith with 4 titles, only played with instruments, no voice. And this period of The Cure is one huge period for me, because love is everywhere, in very great. I think it's one musician of the band that made the drawings in this album, and I think it's Perry Beaumont, perhaps, who made those eyes, and he made every illustration in this album, and they are great illustrations. For me, this one is great. They have made a t-shirt with it, and this one is a really good illustration. The CD is great too. you know, and the back of the album with every song just around this eye. Okay, I've said enough of the album Wish. I hope you like my video, hope you like this album Wish, and I hope you'll enjoy listening to me talking about this album. And I will later make another video by another great album by The Cure called Blood Flowers. Je ferai une vidéo prochainement sur un album vraiment que j'adore de The Cure, qui est Blood Flowers. Je disais que Wild Mood Swings n'était pas aussi intéressant que Wish, mais que Blood Flowers est vraiment un album, one of the best of The Cure, c'est un des meilleurs de Cure. And I'm gonna say to you, see you next time, and hope you'll enjoy this video. See you, bye.